Hello guys, on today's video we are going to talk about something invisible. Today I am recording in a different time, so now it is 6 a.m. So maybe I'm going to talk um, a little slowly, more calmer because I just wake up. So I'm going to talk about the invisible revolution. So I want to talk about something that changed humanity in silence, but by a powerful way. That it is the waves, not the beach waves, but yes, the electromagnetic waves and all the waves that we have in the universe. So most of time we don't even see the waves. However, they are everywhere. Things like radio, Wi-Fi, phone calls, satellites, even television all work because of waves traveling through space. So, because of that, those waves we can communicate almost at the speed of light. So, before we can continue, I have to explain how the communication was in the past. So, a few centuries ago, communication was extremely slow. Imagine, for example, you have to communicate to an imperator of China, but you live in Europe. So if you send a letter for that imperator, it would take almost 2 years. So if when the letter arrived, maybe the imperator already has was deaf, you know. So imagine sending that message. First, someone would write a letter, then the letter would travel out the sea, through the ship across the ocean, and sometimes the answer would just come back years later, if come back. So it sounds crazy for us now because we can communicate in one click in some seconds from any other people in how over the world. This it is incredible. So the first speed that it is the sound. So in 1990, uh, in the history of the humanity since the Homo sapiens sapiens, uh, we communicate beyond and through the speed of sound. Like right now, when I speak, my voice creates a sound wave that travel through the air. These waves reach your ears and your brain understand that message. However, sound is relatively slow, not compared to me, but compared to the light. And the comparison is sound travel about 340 meters per second. The light uh, traveling 300,000 meters per second. So look the difference. So the sound compared to the light speed is very slow. So the discovery of something that changed everything, that it is the electromagnetic waves. Later, humanity discovered something revolutionary, electromagnetic waves. These waves can travel through space at the speed of light, and the speed of light is about 300,000 kilometers per second. So this means our signal can travel around the Earth in a fraction of a second. So because of that discovery, we were able to make technologies like radio, television, satellites, internet. So this became possible. We communicate with someone of China in 1 second. So how modern communication works? When you send a message today, something amazing happens. Like imagine sending a text message to a friend in another country. I live in Brazil, my friend living in Japan. Your phone converts the message into an electromagnetic signal, and that signal goes to a cell tower, then to the satellite, then out across the world, and finally to another phone. This in 1 2 seconds. So basically, your message travels almost in the speed of light. Isn't that incredible that the humanity arrived at that top level? So I'm going to bring some everyday example. Imagine you send a message like, "Hey, are you coming today?" and your friend answered 2 seconds later. However, we live if we live a few centuries ago, this same conversation could take years, like from me and another friend that live like 7 kilometers from me. I would have to send him a letter or um, hope that he go to the place. So this change our way to communication, and that it is a reflection from Carl Sagan that he bring in the book that he explained how our voice can travel as a wave. And that I already said some in the topics ago. So the final reflection. When we think about waves and the way that it changed the human civilization, because before our communication was limited by distance and time. However, today we live in a world where information moves already as fast as light. So a message that once took years now can travel across the planet in seconds. The most incredible part is this happens all the time. And we can even see this happens, that waves, that magic waves. So I like to think by this way that waves are kind of a magic from the real world, like something extraordinary that you have to have so many creativity to imagine something like that. So that's my way to think. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I still recover from a flu, so maybe my voice isn't so louder as I used to make the videos. That's it. Bye bye. Take care. See ya.